how's it going? My name is David from the Digital Essentialist, digitalessentialist.com. If you have any questions in regards to Squarespace, building your first site, designing your first site, congratulations, first of all, but we have a ton of resources to make the process way easier, way simpler. Now, today this video is a simple walkthrough of, is Squarespace the best tool for you? Now, I really want to highlight that there's probably, I think I have two things I would say stay away from Squarespace if you fall into these two categories, and these are the first two that come to mind. The first one is if you're going to do drop shipping. Drop shipping takes a lot of specific integrations, and Squarespace isn't built for drop shipping, so those integrations don't necessarily aren't there. Some of them could happen, but it's way easier to use a tool like Shopify. The other one is going to be e-commerce. So if you have, I would say, thousands of products, or with your products you have thousands of variations of your products, I would highly recommend using a different tool like WooCommerce or Shopify again, because those two tools really outline a good system for you to be able to make mass changes, add mass products, do things like that. Their interface for designing the pages is really odd sometimes, but for the most part, products, if you have tons of products, I would say a tool like Shopify could be really, really powerful. Now, with that out of the way, here are some major benefits of why I love Squarespace. And the first one is going to be simplicity. If you love Apple products versus like Android products, or your phone is an iPhone and you love your phone and how simple it is, maybe you don't love your phone actually, because sometimes people struggle with any type of phone. But if overall the experience is much simpler on any type of Apple products, or you use Apple products, I would highly say Squarespace is the closest thing to an Apple design for website design. Now, this is why. Let me walk you through it. So right here on the website, this is in the back end with the editor. So right here is the content of the page. Now, if I want to change a section of the page, all I have to do is double click. It opens it up. And then once it opens it up, say I just want to make this bold, I just highlight it, make it bold, click save, done. Double click, edit, save, done. That's so simple. So simple. The other thing is, Squarespace also has this feature, so simple. On the keyboard you hit the /, boom, now you can search. So if you want to add custom code, you just start typing in the first few letters, and there you go. You have custom code already that's built into your site, or anything you want to add there. You're looking for a certain section of the site. How do I do code injection? Okay, there it is. Or say marketing, okay. Say blogging, okay. So now you have full functionality without even having to go look for it, just by clicking the /. Yeah, other major benefits of Squarespace include not just the editing capability, but the design. I've used other platforms like Wix to design a website, and what I find is some of the simplest changes and formatting of moving something over and adjusting it is so complicated. The problem I see with Wix is there's just way too many options. Problem I see with something like Shopify, and actually WordPress as well, is that they are so difficult to do simple things. Sometimes you have to download a plugin, or whatever a plugin, a third-party service would be considered for Shopify. You have to download that into the site just to get like a button, and then adding in a form or something like this. And so you open up a door for so many challenges on such simple things. Squarespace prides itself in being an all-in-one solution, and they do a really, really good job. And things that make Squarespace above and beyond just beautiful is even their email marketing system that they just added. It's a great system, super easy to use. You could automate emails, and it's built in, so you don't have to pay any additional price. What you pay for Squarespace, you get. Also, you already have full blogging capabilities. You have e-commerce capabilities. There's so many good features. It's just a beautiful collection of just amazing, wonderful, simple, easy to use features that you get to have at your fingertips once you get into Squarespace. And I know that some of the other platforms do offer services like this, but the thing is, the design is fabulous. The design is great. And when you run into many of these platforms, they lack in design. Another reason I really love Squarespace is the SEO is so simple. Over the last few months, as they've entered into 2019, Squarespace went above and beyond to make SEO such an easy to use tool. There's sections cut out for SEO that you can just go in, put the titles in, put the key phrases you think people would be searching for your business. It's become an excellent tool, and you could even see some of the search queries that happen on Google right inside of Squarespace in the Analytics tab. Really powerful tool. And the one thing that I think gets overlooked the most about Squarespace is truly simplicity. I know I talked about design with Apple, and I know I talked about just overall design functionality and complications with other web platforms, website creating platforms. But the one thing about Squarespace I actually really love, instead of everything else I mentioned, is the simplicity of the entire platform. Everything's laid out really easy. Everything's laid out really straightforward. Everything's just really clean and cut. When you think about designing a website, oftentimes we get really fancy with like really intricate things, but honestly, what you need in a website is just a few clicks away. You could create different pages, different styles within seconds, and not even have to you don't have to do a lot of work. It's so simple. Maybe you need to pay a designer to help you design your site. Maybe you need to hire a designer to create certain elements for you, but truly the actual layout, wireframe structure of the site is so great off the bat. I love it.